Welcome to Keeper of the Mountain. Our little bit today is going to happen in Kingman, Arizona. I really appreciate every last viewer that views my channel. And if you could do me a big favor, I would totally appreciate it. If you would like the video, share the video, comment, please leave me a comment. Tell me what you think, what I could do better, things I ought to go look for in the area that I'm at. Maybe something I missed. Fill in some detail. Help me fix it. Help me be better at bringing videos. And also, while you're at it, subscribe to the channel. It'll really help. I just really appreciate every one of you. Now, as you know, I normally am working on my car, but from time to time, I need to take a break from working on my car. So when I take a break, oftentimes I will go somewhere and travel a scenic byway or a historical road or what have you, and I will look for cool stuff having to do with transportation. Now, this could be a boat, this could be a car, this could be a truck, this could be a train, an airplane, doesn't matter. Transportation, something with a motor. So today in Kingman, Arizona, let's check out what I found. I grew up in the Skykomish Valley in Washington State. It's a narrow valley with a train running through it. And the sounds of the sawmill, steam whistles, steam donkey engines, and the thundering sounds of the trains and their horns as they echoed up the pass. I was raised on the stories of loggers and mill workers. Terms like springboards and green chain, chokers, high lead, and Swedish Fiddle were staples in the vernacular of our home. Is it any wonder then that when I come across a steam train in my travels, that I get excited? While traveling Route 66 in Kingman, Arizona, right there between Devine Avenue and Beale Street, I saw the Atchison, Topeka and Santa Fe 3759 Heavy Mountain Steam Locomotive. This locomotive was built in 1928 by the Baldwin Locomotive Works in Eddystone, Pennsylvania. It is a Class 3751 484 coal-powered unit with massive 73-inch drive wheels. These huge wheels made for a smoother ride for the passenger cars that pulled between Sacramento, California and Galveston, Texas. It passed through Kingman, Arizona along the way. In the years 1938 through 1941, the Santa Fe Railroad converted their fleet to oil from coal. At this time, since, 73-inch wheels were so yesterday, old 3759 got a new pair of shoes. The new drivers were an impressive 80-inch tall, just 4 inches shy of 7 feet tall, or 203 centimeters for my metric friends. In 1953, after some 2,585,000 miles, old 3759 was retired. But she wasn't done just yet. In February 1955, 3759 came back to life. As the diesel-electric trains were quickly replacing the steamers, there was a special excursion called Farewell to Steam, sponsored by the Railway Club of Southern California, where 3759 became the last Santa Fe revenue steam train to leave Los Angeles and to traverse Cajon Pass. This special trip ran on February 6th and was a round trip between Los Angeles Union Station and Barstow, California, with stops in Pasadena and San Bernardino. Not long after that trip, 3759 ended up on display right here in Kingman. In May of 1987, the people of Kingman all got together using ropes and pulled 3759 forward just enough to add a retired caboose to the back. It was dubbed the Great Locomotive Pull of 1987. Retired caboose 999520 was added to the back that year. This train car is a standard cupola caboose. This served as a bedroom and the office for the conductor. It was heated with a coal stove, which also could be cooked on. In the steam years, the conductor would ride in the caboose and operate the switches and watch for problems such as the possibility of freight falling off of the train or hot wheel boxes. This is a wheel box. Every axle on every train car has 2 per axle, 1 on each side. At the stations, these boxes would be filled with grease. As the train went along, it would use up the grease to lubricate the train axles. If one ran out of grease, it would get hot. Sometimes they get so hot they'd catch on fire. The conductor would communicate with the engineer using either hand signals, lanterns with different colored lights, or moving the lantern in certain ways. And sometimes there was an air horn that was sounded to, in a manner similar to Morse code. In the event that the conductor needed to stop the train, he could just let the air out of the brake system from the caboose, and the brakes would engage. This caboose was upgraded with the kerosene stove and electricity. This generator right here ran off of the spinning axle and charged some lead-acid batteries that provided power to the caboose. I highly recommend stopping to see this monument to railroad history. It is a bit sad that this train has not ran in almost 70 years. However, if you stand next to these mighty 80-inch drivers and close your eyes, I swear you can hear the huffing and puffing, the hiss of the steam, and the sound of the horn that is the heartbeat of the steam locomotive and the birth of the Industrial Revolution.